Hey, Evie. Even Farrah's got energy now. All right, good morning, everybody. So today is Saturday, August 24th, time for our weekly check-in. And it's been quite an eventful week this week. So it all started on Sunday, the day after recording this, where this happened. All right, so today is Sunday, August 18th. And just like I mentioned in episode 3, I got this gift card for some shoes here at Fleet Feet, which you can just make out in the background behind me here. So again, thanks Mom and Dad for the gift card. I'm about to head inside to go buy my first fitted pair of shoes. Like I said before, I usually just buy some size 13 shoes and hope for the best. So I'm pretty excited to get some shoes that actually fit my feet. So in just a little bit, I'll show you what I get. All right, so now I got some new shoes. I'm wearing them right now, so check them out. Here they are. There's some, there are New Balances, which I haven't worn in a long time. I've been wearing Nikes for the most part. And what they do in the store is they have this like 3D imaging thing where they'll actually measure out your foot. And the guy was like, oh, this thing is saying you should be wearing like 11.5s to 12s. And I was like, I've really just been choosing 13s because if you just shop at like a department store or something for shoes, then 13s are like the only shoe that were wide enough. So I actually ended up getting some 12 4Es, so super wide shoes that are really comfortable and light feeling. So I'm looking forward to trying those out. So we'll go back to future Chris and he'll tell you about how they're feeling as he's walking around. So yeah, I got my new running shoes from Fleet Feet. So again, thanks Mom and Dad for that. And the shoes so far are really comfortable. They're a little bit smaller than I'm used to because again, they're size 12s instead of 13s, but they are much wider, so they feel super comfortable. They're nice and lightweight. I'm really enjoying them so far. I've taken them on a couple of walks with the dogs and actually a couple of jogs even with Evie. So I've really been liking them so far. So going into what I've done for exercise, I have been able to keep up with doing one type of physical activity a day. And I've actually started upping the intensity a little bit. When I would go for walks with the dogs, I wouldn't just walk sometimes. Every now and then I'd go for a little jog. Now it wasn't a lot, it'd maybe be like a minute or so total over the course of the entire walk. But especially a couple days ago when I took Evie out for a walk, she loves to pull because she just wants to run around all day. So as we were walking, we went for a couple of little sprints here and there, and she really enjoyed that. Now we really upped the intensity yesterday in the evening. Becca's in town and we decided to go do this. All right, everybody, so today is Friday, August 23rd. We have a special guest for our exercise today. It's Becca. We're getting some practice in for our hiking out west. So we are here at beautiful Stone Mountain. It's about a mile hike. How long did it say it's supposed to take? 30 minutes, an hour, somewhere around there. It's only a mile hike up to the top, and we'll see you guys up there. All right, everybody, we made it up here to the top. It only took us about like 45 minutes to an hour. We took a couple breaks. And so Beck and I realized that we're in for a world of hurt when we go out west to go to all the national parks and do the hikes out there. So are you looking forward to that? We're gonna do all the easy ones. We're gonna drive to every single location, that's it. But the weather held up for us. It was rainy as we were driving in, and now it's nice and sunny. There's a little bit of like water droplets hitting us, but it's not rain or anything. It's actually kind of refreshing. But we're gonna head down soon and try not to trip and die on our way down. And we'll see you guys a little bit later tomorrow. Yep, so we went for a nice little hike. It took about an hour or so to go up and then maybe another 30, 45 minutes to go back down. And oh man, afterwards we just got home and completely crashed. So this morning I decided to weigh myself and I'm hitting 292.1. So not a huge drop from last week. Now that might be because after we went for our hike, we decided to get some burritos from Willie's and we ate those at the end of the night around 9 o'clock. And then I went to bed almost immediately after. So that's probably still sitting in my stomach a little bit. So we have one more week in order to hit our weight loss goal of hitting 290 or lower at the end of the month. So I'm gonna have to really push myself this week. So I think what that means is I'm gonna keep up with doing the physical activity like I've been doing for the past couple of days, but again, increasing the intensity. Tomorrow, actually, Becca and I are gonna be heading up to North Georgia in order to go do a little hike over near Amicalola Falls. I hear it's pretty easy and it's more of a walk rather than a hike, but it should be fun to go out into nature and do that and check out the tallest waterfall in Georgia. And then also this week, I'm really gonna push myself as far as making sure I eat a little bit less. I noticed that there have been a couple times where I still feel like I'm eating less than normal, especially when traveling. I was actually out of town 2 times this week, and both times I felt like I kept my eating habits under control. I actually don't feel like I overate. I didn't order an exorbitant amount of food or anything, but with this upcoming week, in order to hit that weight loss goal, I'm gonna try really hard to make sure I never hit a limit past where I'm actually full and overfilling myself. So I'm gonna really push myself in order to hit that weight loss goal, and we'll see if we do it next week. So it's gonna be tough recording the next video on Saturday because it's Labor Day weekend, and that means Dragon Con is here in Atlanta, and I'm going to be trying to go to that. So I might be in downtown Atlanta for Dragon Con, but I am gonna try to get something out on Sunday next week like usual, and hopefully we hit that weight loss goal. So we'll check in next week. Thanks again for all the support so far, guys, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.